The romantic fiction pieces are big cautionary advertisements that comment on the state of love and life. We're all used to ads. The art world often talks about dialogue in relation to the viewer and the art piece. But I think that the strongest of dialogues exist between the viewer and the ad. What is in and what is out, what to eat and what paper to read, even how to vote. And even though we don't think it, we each fit an advertising demographic, even when we're absolutely sure of our own individuality. The main reason for not citing this project in a gallery space is because I want to see what happens when connections are made between the image and its placement. An image that appears playful and fun will become dark and unpleasant depending on where and how it is placed. You can change quite quickly between fantasy and reality depending on that placement. And I also like the random nature of placement. You can't really plan on what's going to go on around each piece. It could be an ad for a play, or it could be an ad for an old washing machine. And I think that's great because it brings an element of chance encounter to the piece and the placement. And it also looks at the question of how do we see images? Do we see them as independent units or in relation to their surrounding as part of an overall environment? She knew it would happen. She was tired of saying it.
I was tired of saying it.
She never knew that we'd be tired. I know. She said. She just didn't know. She just didn't know. Fairy tales and myths are our oldest source of the cautionary tale. They advised on the dangers of straying from the path, marrying in haste, or trusting that handsome stranger. I really do consider it quite a bit individual, deep and innocently inbred. I asked you if you had the time, Mr. Wolf, and you shall I noted then, still I am Mr. Wolf. We have tremendous faith in our fairy tale heroes. We expect perfection and a big delivery of the happy ever after. We also tend to translate this need in real life to the relationships that we have with our lovers, our jobs, and even our governments. Our expectation of perfection often exceeds the reality of life. Our myths, legends, and fairy tales are steeped in romance, brave deeds, and barbarism. A heady combination that's meant to horrify, titillate, and caution the reader in much the same way that the tabloid press operates today. So, romantic fiction is work that is about romance and life. It is work that is about fiction. It is work that is about reality and what that reality means to you.